already started, bro. I'm keeping this shit. Yeah, I'm keeping all this, but you already know what it is. What's good? It's your boy Mike Green in the place to be, Cloud TV. Cloud of Judgment is back, ladies and gentlemen. But before we start anything, we got Loud America back in this bitch. This nigga been gone for about 2 years, 17 months, 18 hours, something minutes, something seconds. But you know, round of applause for Loud being back in the building, everybody. We are back in the Cloud Station, ladies and gentlemen. This is the place to be. You already know what it is. And we have a special guest also. We have Pete with... Oh, damn. we have Pete with us here, you know, stopping by to kick it with the crew, man. We about to give y'all the real shit, man. It's been a lot of things going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, the world, like, in general, everything has been crazy right now, man. Like, have y'all been seeing everything that's been going on?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Yo, I really want to say, if you don't have to do what they're asking you to do with that other stuff, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't want to do what they want you to do with that thing, don't get it. Don't get it. You know what I'm talking about. Freedom of choice, man. Do not put something in your body you don't want.
Choice.
You know? And yo, R.I.P. DMX, man. I was like one of the biggest losses.
Yeah, first and foremost, my bad.
Other artists was even speaking, was like, yo, other people hit them, but X was like a rock solid dude that you didn't think was gonna pass away. And Fat Joe was like, bro, everybody else hit hard, but the X shit, because X was beefing with everybody. And he wasn't really beefing. X was just a hard, like, he'll come in the spot, he just hard.
You just knew.
Like the dog is in the building.
You just knew.
And people respected him, man. And I feel like he was one of the realest artist in hip hop, realest person in the street. He was New York to the core, yo. Because I'm a little older than everybody, and I'm from the era, the crack era, back when everybody was struggling and trying to eat, and people made names for themselves. Back then, hip hop, the Jay-Z's, the Nas's, everybody made names for themselves because of their hoods. The Dr. Dre's, not discrediting other places, the Scarfaces. Everybody came from somewhere where it was impoverished and it was rough. And DMX really gave us his whole life story through his music. You know what I'm saying? And I respect everything. And I whatever he believes in, I believe no matter what he was going through, I believe his higher power got him in a greater place, man. And I just want to salute DMX, man.
Facts.
Yeah, salute to DMX, man, for real.
Hip hop, man. I feel like I knew X. Like, I wanted to cry, bro. Because I feel like all our greats are being taken. You know, I feel like all our greats are being taken. He was great. No matter what, if he smoked crack or whatever he did, he gave it to you raw in public. He didn't hide behind the newspapers. And he cursed it to his kids, told the lady, F you, all this stuff on YouTube. He gave it to you raw. He gave you his life. And you had nothing to do with respect him. And everybody loved him. Aaliyah's parents loved him. Everybody.
True.
The
world.
People had of him playing with their kids, and I was like, dang, X did all this.
Yeah, bro.
Like, yo, this dude behind the scenes was a lovable guy.
Real
he
one,
just had
man.
an addiction that we don't know nothing about.
That's it, man.
Experience it.
That's it, man.
That's just my piece on X, man. X, I love you, man. And I wish the family the best, for real.
Yeah. 100%. But what's y'all favorite moment from X, man? Because with me, the first thing I think of, man, is just how fly he was. You know what I'm saying? Like, X low key, like during that era, man, he was fly as a bitch. I'm talking about with the leather jackets, you know what I'm saying? Like the shades, the whole swag. He made me want to have a bald head, and I didn't even want to rock with the bald head like that. But he had the smooth baldy, you know what I'm saying? But what was y'all favorite moment from X, yo?
Me personally, it probably was when, of course, he first came out. I would want to say the Rough Riders anthem kind of, was like, oh man, I was like, yo, who is this dude out of, New York, and he kind of gave us, when hip hop was kind of going in that, where people was wearing the chains and all that, he was grimy, man. You know what I mean? Like, he was in the streets, you know what I mean? And he dressed like we dressed. Like, he wore Dickies and Timbs, and if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have people like the Locks, and a lot of great music came from him. And I think the biggest thing too was that he put God in everything.
Facts.
And
he believed in God.
And coming from the streets, a lot of people know that God a lot of times is what we go to. You know what I mean? And he kept it real. You know what I mean? In every song, and a lot of rappers, not to say they don't, but he put God in everything to the point where you was getting a prayer.
Yes, you're getting a prayer every album.
Man, my joint had to be the stop being greedy. That was the X, man. Fuck that. Man, that nigga had the attitude, man. I got it somewhat, but not like man, hell no, nowhere like that nigga. Man. But man, shit. Man,
Yo, Loud low key
mine.
sound like
that
X.
was mine. Yeah, I about to say Loud sounds just like that, motherfucker. Go ahead, do it. How you gonna do it? How you gonna?
Y'all been eating long enough. Stop being greedy. Keep it real, partner. Give to the needy. Ribs is touching, so don't make me wait. Fuck around and I'ma bite you. Snatch your plate.
You hear him?
All right.
Yeah, that shit was like borderline creepy though.
It was.
That was dope.
I wanted to come in.
That was dope.
I wanted to come in and start
hard.
rapping the verse. Hope he'll come in. Locks out that cage. Yeah.
Yo, X, and me and Mike talked about it. We had the same. He beat me to it. X was the flyest dressing dude ever. Belly, Never Die Alone, the Jet Li movies. Yo, he was in a fly. That movie with Aaliyah.
Oh yeah, Romeo and Style. Yeah.
Yo, he was dressed, and he was doing the karate. He had the leather jackets on. So yo, there was no way that you thought X was ever doing the things that he was doing behind the scenes because he played his part, and he kept his life separate from that, yo, and that was dope. He made a lot of bread, yo. For 17 kids, man, and shout out to Jay-Z and Beyonce
17
for buying the masters and giving it to the kids.
17.
Man. That was the realest you could ever do, yo.
That's a lot of kids. That's why he had to stay moving and grinding the way he was.
All times, like literally at all times. Shit, my favorite moment from DMX, I say, when he had that motherfucking stage going crazy, like bro, he had that.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all seen it, but it was. I forgot what year it was, but man, that crowd.
He'd have been here a few times.
It was like at least about like over 9.
You talking about like the Coachella joint? It was one of them joints where he just had everybody
You
out
see people
there.
for miles? Yo, you couldn't even see how far the people were.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That
At
joint
least
was
felt
cool.
like
He was overseas in Germany. I was like, yo,
9,000
what in the
people.
world?
I think that's what he's talking about. Yeah.
I wonder how they could hear it. Being that far back.
Oh, them speakers.
They gotta have speakers.
No bullshit, his voice.
And I'm sure,
For an event like
yeah.
that though, for an event like that, I bet they got hella screens everywhere.
Yeah, they do.
Because it was an event like that, it was crowded. Like it was crowded. Like to the point like, damn.
Any of those Rockefeller
missed
tours,
that.
any of them Def Jam tours, he was on
worlds, bro.
them tours. That was when music was in its heyday, bro. When it was.
Hell yeah, man. But I didn't get a chance to get into it because we was just rapid firing. But I wanna let you know that our special guest it's a special moment. Everything is special today. It's just a lot of good news. It's just blessings on palm blessings. Even though we do have the loss of X, we have to remember that X, in my opinion, and I've heard like people like Charlemagne say it, like he was like, I feel like he was like an angel, like put down like on the earth. Like he was really like a true, like it was like a spirit, like a movement, like just the way he was, just his presence alone, like it was just so amazing. And I wish I could have had the opportunity to be around like an amazing person like that. But to our other guest, Pete, that's here, you know what I'm saying, Pete, you know what I'm saying, he does a lot of great, beautiful things in Richmond. And what you about to press?
Applaud button.
Huh? Oh, the applaud button, yeah. Round of applause, you know what I'm saying, for our special guest Pete coming in the building. But I want to give you a chance to, let the people know about you and, what you're doing out here for the city, man, because you're doing some great things out here.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate y'all for having me here. So just a few things I got going on. So I basically, of course, I have a transportation business. That's kind of where it all started. That was my first venture into having having a business, being a black-owned man coming from Richmond. Having a business that started out small, working at a club, and that grew into one club to two clubs to four, and and at one point we was at every club probably in Richmond. And then that transformed into the chauffeur business and stuff like that. So I'm doing that, which that also creates jobs. But I'm also help promoting brands and different things like that. Loud America is a brand. On God is a brand that I work with. Beardish, these are black-owned brands. What else? Let me see. I'm also vice president of a nonprofit organization, which is the Woody foundation. We do a lot of things in the community. We give back to people who are in, need and things like that. Let me see what else.
The list goes on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see,
yeah. It's,
you see, he
you know,
out here doing drop a bomb one time.
Yeah,
Let's drop a bomb.
and it's
Just out here, just making plays.
definitely black and minority business driven. So that's the goal. I just want to see us all win. So that's why I'm here.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we appreciate you stopping by to kick it with us, man. For real, it's love. For real, 100%.
You definitely been a staple person in the promotion of my business through a partnership. You just all around, like the things that you've been doing. You've been feed you. I know you feed the homeless, and I know you feed the homeless, and
Why you laugh on that part?
Straight smooth juke the mic.
I'm gonna go back there. He just kept moving the mic.
Okay,
I know. I see y'all feed the homeless a lot. You do a lot of great things, and that's good. And you definitely represent for your city, and that's great. You definitely kept it, as they say, real Richmond.
Appreciate it, bro.
There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody else reps their city, and the time for this city is coming. It's just people gotta wait their turn. It's changing the guards coming. So, great things coming. So,
Now, how did you guys meet? What was the first experience where you guys were able to work together and actually build and realize that y'all got we got something that we can do, like we homies like.
So it's a two-part to that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say we originally met. I don't know if you remember, but we originally met on the club scene. Actually, when I was actually valet parking, working at the club or whatever. But I also helped the club promote and stuff like that. And Crush Groovy, shout out Crush Groovy.
Yeah, shout out Crush.
Which he is also a black bottle boy as well. So he happened to be in the club, and I met him. We chopped it up. We talked. It was just about business, like you know what I mean. And so with me, you meet a lot of people who say, hey, I do this, I do that. But meeting him off top, he was passionate. And then of course, some time went by. I'm not gonna say we kept in contact like that at first. And then through me working with Ross and other things like that or whatever, we just ran back across each other. And because at that point, Ross is big on really pushing black brands. So that was what the agenda is, along with promoting my own brand. Why not partner and work with other brands?
Right.
So linked up with him, and it's been like glue ever since, man. I mean, we've sent product to Ross. We've shot commercials. Ross has actually worn the shirts. He's walking around in the house, chilling, smoking weed in it. You know what I mean?
And so for our viewership, that is Rick Ross, Ricky Ross, Ricky Rose, MMG. You know what I'm saying? Maybach Music. I wish I had that drop. Ross, can I use it? Can I please use it?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think I can work some out with that.
All right, bet.
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I don't think they're gonna get mad. I don't think they're gonna get mad about that.
No.
So while Loud's looking up the drop for us, how did you meet Ross? How did you guys get together to be able to do business together?
So the story with Ross is that's right. You know what I mean? That's right.
Sweet.
Hey, that's what's up. So the story with Ross is it's not a long story, but it's kind of has a little time to it. So Ross came back here in like 2008, 2009. I was a Virginia Union's homecoming, I want to believe, or something like that.
Union? Oh yeah, that Ross was there. That is right.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out Union.
Yeah,
we went to Union. Yeah, we was there for that shit. That's crazy.
That's a small world out there.
Yep. So at this time, I knew the promoter of that event or whatever. So I was just doing him a favor of picking Ross up. He knew I had a great driver's license. He knew, that's driving is what I do, right? So I didn't really pay no mind to it. I was a fan of the music, but at that time I was in the streets. I was a hustler, so it was all about money. I was like, sure, shoot. Got him, picked him up, took him to the show. Ross asked about weed. I'm like, I can get some weed, you know what I mean? Whatever. So, I ain't, tell you the price, but of course I had to add tax, you know what I mean?
It's only right.
Of course, you know what I mean? He paid, so we got to talking. He was just like, yo, homie, like, what you do? I was like, bro, I do a little bit of everything. Like, I would tell him, at that time I was helping DJ Drake promote his shows. He was doing stuff like that. So I was in the street promotion stuff. But, of course, being in the streets, hustling, you knew what was happening. You know what I mean? So I never wanted to stay in the streets. I always wanted to do both. You know what I mean? So met Ross. Long story short, he came back to do a promotion. I want to say 2009, but this want to be his second album. So he came back to the radio station. You know, I ended up getting a call from one of the guys who was cool with at the time. You know, guy named is Alex. He's no longer working with Ross, but at the time he was Ross's manager. So he was like, yeah, I heard you do promotion stuff like that. Meet us at the radio station. Go up to the radio station. At this time, Ross isn't where he's at now. He doesn't have Black Bottle. He's not, you know, all this, you know, stuff like that, whatever. He got on the white T-shirt, chain, you know, G-Speeds, whatever. Hand me some flyers. I started doing that. So at that time, he like, yo, homie, you down with the team, you know, whatever. So time goes by, you know, I
So
grow.
this is 08, 09?
This is probably, yeah, this is like, I want to say 2009.
So this is like Triller, like MC Hammer,
Yes.
like,
Yup,
oh.
yup. This is
Good Ross. What you mean?
literally,
Big Ross.
literally, if you,
Big Meech,
literally,
Larry Hoover.
if you probably seen a poster or flyer in the city, I probably put it up, or I was part of giving it to a group that put it up.
Okay.
So you know, so that grew into just, you know, as he grew, I continued to grow with him. And then, of course, his first endeavor really into business was Bel Air.
Okay.
You know, I'm not really a drinker, but shoot, this was like, I want to say 2012, 2011. You know, this was before anybody was drinking it. Ross had, you know, yeah, perfect segue. So this was the first brand. So literally, I was posting it, tagging it, putting it, literally, this bottle right here was the first bottle. You know, so it started from here, and then it grew from that to doing flyers and Wingstop. Then, of course, I have a friend of mine who ended up growing in rank with Rick Ross to be like the vice president of marketing and promotion.
You know, that's what's up.
Yeah, so all the Wingstop, the Rich by Rick Ross, so all that stuff just ended up, you know, coming through. So from that, I got my experience in branding. So probably my last real, like, I would say, like, me being at Ross House was like 2017 when we used to have the pool parties and stuff like that. Like, them janks was crazy, you know what I mean? So
You see how
yeah, them, like, you know what I mean? Like, shout out to Ross. If you definitely see this, we need to get them pool parties back popping up at the mansion. But like, that was 2017, and I seen them like 2018, 2019. But, you know, now it's more about me helping other brands and stuff like that. You know, that was a time, that was an experience. So it's not the same, you know what I mean? But, you know, we still cool, and it's MMG until the death. Like, I'm gonna be honest, you know what I mean? So
y'all see the chain on him. Y'all see what's up. We ain't gotta talk about it, but we did.
Yeah. So, you know, appreciate it. Yeah. So that's the Ross story, pretty much.
That's a dope ass story.
That's
man.
fire, man.
That's a dope. At a time you not understand, man.
That was,
at a time
man.
we was rock. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, no.
It's a small ass world and all that shit, man. That's crazy.
No,
like for real, man.
I mean, because it was crazy for me, because I'm riding to this nigga music while I'm going to make a play. Like, I'm going to drop off ounce. I'm going to drop off A-bar. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dog, we in the locker room, listen to this nigga play.
Yeah.
We in the kitchen at work. You know what I'm saying?
It's my idol, dog.
Yeah, that's
like,
what
I
I'm
really
saying,
look up
man.
to him.
And
like,
it's all the times that's a small world at a small, like, that's crazy.
yeah, and just real quick, while we on the topic, I want to shout out Crown, which is Kasim Peterson, which is a guy from Richmond, who's been doing the branding and marketing thing for a long time. You know, he's definitely in tune with Richmond as well. Shouts out to Lex Promotions. He's a guy also from Miami, but he's Ross' right-hand man. But this is a guy who he was actually sending me flyers and, you know, stuff like that. So you know, just shouts out to the whole team, man. Just, you know what I mean? Shouts out to the whole team.
hell yeah. Shout out to the squad, man. That's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a hell of an opportunity, bro.
It just shows if you ready and you in the right place at the right time, shoot, look, sky's the limit. You don't know what happens. Somebody can literally change your life in an instant by you just being ready.
Tampa, make some noise!
Got some food. Hey, yo, what's the good? Got 24. Boy. I got road snacks.
Come on, man. You don't need that wing stop. Fat boy need a 10-piece, man.
Come on, man. Gotta be that lemon pepper, bro. Gotta be.
Yeah, man, bag secure.
Okay.
Got that drizzle, that wing stop. Got that drizzle. That wing stop.
Yeah, what you got on the drink?
Come on, bro. Y'all sending me out again?
You gotta get that.
Y'all making me go out again,
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
I got that Bellero. Man, I'm going with Brady. Mahomes gonna need Jet Doc after this one. Man, he gonna need Jet Doc, man. It's all black men in here. It's all minorities. I don't care. We're the majority because it's more minority, well, more colorful people than white. So the thing is this: I want to know why the cops don't like us so much, why we're attacked so much, why we're hated so much, why you fear us so much. I want to know. I want answers. That's what I want to talk about next. And I want to explain who the police are. That's what I want to explain to people. Who I know, who I think the police are. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I'm afraid to get pulled over, for real, bro. I smell like gas all the time. I'm not afraid of that. But I'm like, what if something goes wrong, they got an attitude? I don't care about the gas. It's just, what if something goes wrong, they got an attitude? They're having a bad day. I'm a puncher bag the cops. I'm a black man. Anything I say, they say against me goes wrong. It's wrong. Anything they say is right, and I'm wrong. I could have got stopped, no gun, anything, and they kill me. And whatever they say happens, no matter if it's on the camera or not, they win.
You're right.
But I'm gonna tell you this: that trial for that dude from George Floyd, that's a trial that every black man need to be watching, because he's gonna answer for every black man that's been hung, every black man that's been castrated. They're gonna fry his ass because the policemen, the white, black, everybody's against that dude. He did that shit forcefully, bro. And that shit showed me.
I still don't think so.
That is a figure of authority that doesn't give a fuck about me. Straight up. And I ain't sugarcoating it.
Still don't think so, dog.
Huh?
I still don't think so.
What?
Same way you had the same evidence with everybody else, man. They ain't about to do nothing, man.
Nah, they're never gonna do nothing. It's
They ain't
never
gonna
gonna
do
change.
nothing.
It's never, because we're not unified as a culture.
Hell no.
Everything that is put out, how the fuck can you, excuse my language, how can you say violent movies with black people everywhere you see is entertainment? How is that entertaining us? How?
Yeah.
How is turmoil showing black people killing each other, gang violence, getting raped, drug use? Why is everything in our culture against us when we do have great people? When we have a lot of business things that going on. Mm-hmm. Why that every image that they put out against us is made to look bad? And it's real sad that we're allowing that. You know, that we're allowing that. Our culture's great, don't get me wrong. I love Snowfall. It's great. It's something that happened. I did Time for Drugs. It's a great culture, it is. Because without those cultures, we wouldn't have the music, we wouldn't have the movies. But why is that every image is just degrading? And then when they stop us as black men, they're immediately on guard. Yeah. There's a show with Joey Badass on Netflix where he keeps waking up like he's getting killed by a cop. And the cop said he became a cop because he could be a bully.
Yeah.
because he was tired of being bullied. Bro, it's
I
sad.
can tell you,
I'm telling man.
for me, y'all might hate me for what I gotta say, but for me, how I always feel guilty and defensive when the police always around, it always came from my household. Because before I even went somewhere, I had to watch this because they gonna think this. I can't go there without this because they gonna think I'm doing this. Or if they pull me over, I gotta do this and not do. So of course, I mean that comes from the household. So of course, when I get pulled over, I ain't do shit. You hear all the shit that's going on. You see all the shit that's going on, and they press it in your head in your own damn household. When you get out, oh shit, that shit about to happen to me. I ain't do shit. Why you bothering me? Now you a hostile black nigga. Now you just like every other story. Anyway, where you got it from? I get it from my damn household.
I got stopped.
That shit started in my household.
I got stopped in Vegas, bro. Me and my homeboy, 2 Latino cops. The first thing they just no lie. They came up to the car. One came to the side. You know what he said? You got any guns in the car? Y'all in a gang. He didn't ask for license or registration. And I want to know if that was a Caucasian male, would you even approach his car like that? You know what I'm saying? And my friend was getting irate. We turned, and the reason why they pulled us because we didn't have our lights on. But I told him, I said, bro, we was in the wrong. I said, let's just go home. We ain't got no warrants. Because you don't know when it can turn bad. You don't know. Mm-hmm. You don't know when they can just draw the gun and just shoot you. Bro, I just want to go the fuck home. I don't have a warrant. And if you're going to arrest me, I'm sorry. Just arrest me, bro. I'm not fighting. I want to go the fuck home, bro. I want to go home. I don't know what everybody else want to do. I want to go home, bro.
And I felt like that shit too. It was after a football game. We had a party. We was out neighborhood out Richmond. So it was an apartment party. Police came, raided that joint, made us go home. We walking home to a house that's in the apartment complex in the same goddamn complex. They followed us to the joint and then made us sit on the curb. And I mean, they questioned me and the 2 dark-skinned niggas. You know what I'm saying? Questioned the one they thought was white. He was black. He looked Hawaiian, but he was black. Shout out to Yayo. But you know what I'm saying? They questioned him. They was asking the same exact questions, got to him asking the questions to pull him to the side, told him to keep us out of trouble. But you know what I mean? But they followed us back to the I thought they was gonna do something to our ass too. That was a scary ass shit too.
But I be wondering sometimes, yo, we shouldn't have to wonder if we're gonna come home. You know,
but they told us to go home and then followed us and then tried to get us on some shit while they walking behind us. Like that's the shit. Like you can come up with any damn thing, man. You can come up with any damn thing.
But being a black man, we gotta wonder if you coming home. If you from these neighborhoods, like, all right, you from these neighborhoods where it go down, but you're not involved with that, and you just get pulled and something go wrong. Mm-hmm. You know that we wake up every day as a black man, and we go through something different. We do. You can't tell me how to be a black man if you've never been one. When women say that they can do this and do that, you can't tell me how to be a black man. You have a body and a shape. You get a lot more than we get. You know, and we can work hard and get whatever, but the thing is, you don't get looked at the way we get looked at. We're feared. We may go in a room with 20 different people of different cultures, and they might be like, oh my God, it's a black guy here. Mm-hmm. For real, you're getting looked at. You're getting looked at. I don't care what you say. You're getting looked at because until they know you or you open your mouth, you're just another black person in the room because every image they show on YouTube, every image they show on Instagram, we irate, we doing this, we doing that, or either they're shaking their ass or they're acting like they don't have no sense. Yep. All the images they show of people going to Miami, we always acting like we ain't got no sense. You know, that's where it come from.
But you know what it really stems from, bro?
Yale and Howard, would Miami be a whole problem though? If the Yales and Howards and the Wisconsins was doing this in Miami, would that have been the issue?
No, it's called it's called MTV Beach Week, man. It's on TV.
Exactly.
On TV. It was kids been
it's publicized.
All week. They need a way. Their mental awareness. They've been every excuse in the goddamn world, dog.
But their program from the beginning of time, we slept in the back, we slept in houses, that one shit. We had people that went in the house and worked. So I don't care what you say. It's still slavery today. It's just whipped around in different ways. It's still in the pot, stirred up.
But look how they depicted us, like even on like the old school films, like it'll be like a woman in distress, a white woman in distress, and then you'll have like an African tribe kidnapping her, like raping her or whatever they want to play it. They're already painting that picture early on, like that we're animals
What's
and
that?
monsters.
The original Birth of a Nation. That's the original movie. Isn't that what it's called? The Birth of a Nation.
We're gonna take it to the cloud on that. Hey, let us know in the comments if that's the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Birth of a Nation. Hey, presidents praise that movie. Watch that shit.
Hey, they gonna let us know. Hey, look at Cloud TV. Y'all already know we have a lot of information, but we don't have all the facts. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go from time to time. But our intentions are that we come from a good place. You know.
Yes.
You know, we'll cite our sources in the information part of the description. So YouTube, you ain't got to worry about coming at us because you know what I'm saying, y'all be bullying us. But nah, first of all, let's shout out to YouTube though, because YouTube is letting us do a lot more. They've changed. You know the
subscribe now.
I guess what's the proper term? They've changed what you can do as far as the guidelines, yeah. So the guidelines have been loosened up a little bit so we can get away with a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Now we can smoke. You know what I'm saying? Shit is like damn near legal everywhere. Look at Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that segue? You see what I did right there? You know what I'm saying?
Sweet.
July. You know what I'm saying? We about to have the weed. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take it to take it to loud on that one. You know what I'm saying? Our weed connoisseur, Mr. Zaza himself,
The
to let us
expert.
know.
Straight to the mic.
The expert.
What were you asking me?
About the legalization of weed in July 1st, son.
As of now, like what I read, I haven't read the whole law because I've been doing other things. But as far as I know, Google can tell you all information that you want to know. But no. The thing is, you'll be able to grow plants in your home and smoke in your home. You will not be able to smoke in public. We're gonna do it anyway, but you will not be able to smoke in public. And matter of fact, I'm not quoting stuff without giving you the facts.
He about to cite the sources, but I'm gonna drop a bomb for us being able to grow. You know what I'm saying? How many plants?
I
about to tell you right now.
I think it's like 4.
No, it's not 4. You guys are wrong.
Well, they got it 2 in Virginia.
All right.
Why we gotta be wrong?
We need to have a guy to do this.
Yeah,
You'll be a horrible
Have
game
a guy
show
behind the scenes who do this.
if somebody wants to be that guy to look up to be the fact checker,
marijuana will be
we
legal
are hiring.
in Virginia on July 1st. Here, what is and isn't permitted under the new law. The General Assembly approved legislation.
We not reading all this.
Pete, I need you to calm down, sir. I'm gonna go on the thing. It says the final legislation makes possession of up to an ounce of marijuana legal for people 21 and older beginning July 1st. Adults caught with more than 1 ounce, but less than a pound will face a $25 fine.
Damn.
oh, that's it.
Adults caught with more than a pound can be charged with a felony punishable by between 1 and 10 years in prison and a fine up to $250,000. Drugs are legal. People under the age of 21 caught with the drug face a $25 fine. Smoke up.
What?
But people under the age
College kids are straight.
of 21
Wouldn't that be legal?
with the drug caught with the drug face a $25 fine, but will also be required to enter a substance abuse treatment and education program.
Damn.
Oh, that ASAP shit. That's over
It's
for
the
y'all.
same shit. AA mean.
They put it up there with
gotta
alcohol.
break bread
It's
on
the
that,
same
though.
age,
First
man. You
offender
got to be
shit.
21.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Open containers in cars. This is important because you think you can ride around with your car smell like gas because you're just hearing that. I'm going to read it to you. Excuse me. I got the munchies. I'm eating chips.
He multitasking.
In an effort to address this, the difficulty of pursuing driving under the influence charges, which unlike alcohol cannot be proven with breath or blood tests. And I told people there's no such thing as a weed blow machine. Nigga, you couldn't smoke at home.
Thank you.
That was a myth.
Thank you.
The legislation also creates a presumption that a person has consumed marijuana if an open container is found in the passenger area of the vehicle.
Oh, so it's like beer. You just got to keep it in the back.
But the legislation defines an open container as any vessel containing marijuana
I hope
except
it's in
the
a bag.
originally
Giving
sealed manufacturer's container. Pay attention to all the independent cannabis brands. Legislation defines an open container as any vessel containing marijuana except the originally sealed manufacturer's container.
So no sandwich bag.
Light bulb. When you edit
It's gotta be.
you
It
go
gotta
like
be the
this,
sack. It
put a
gotta be
light
the
bulb.
official
So
sack.
no sandwich
said
bag.
put it
Gotta be the
Seal,
official
no, I
sack.
had seals on. Remember those seals?
Yes,
at the top?
yes,
Once it's
yes.
sealed,
You can't break
nothing you can do.
this.
It's a gift.
Yours was official. Yeah,
With
yeah, yeah.
retail, okay. With listen,
Gotta have
retail
official
So like this?
packaging.
With with the
Oh,
seal
perfect.
across it, the cookie seal would be it would be locked. You wouldn't.
Oh, like the okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to rip it open.
You got her
that
to
card.
like a chip bag.
They think because you have that card, they're going to be selling marijuana at Greenleaf. Read, my brother. With the retail sales delayed.
Read,
until
my brother. That's the name of the
2024.
episode.
With retail sales delayed until 2024, which does not mean for people transporting a legal amount of marijuana in a Ziploc bag. Hold up. With retail sales delayed until 2024, what does that mean for people transporting a legal amount of marijuana in a Ziploc bag or other common container? You should probably keep it in your trunk, said Jean Michelle Padini of Normal. See, if it's away from you, they can't say that you're using it. Yeah. That's where you get away with your car being able to smell like marijuana because you could have smoked at home and it's legal to smoke at home.
Mm-hmm. Or it could be CBD. You don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, because
growing your own.
That's the big one.
Growing your own.
Hold on. You gotta do the air horn for that. Growing your own. Yeah, light up on that. Yeah, you gotta light up on that one. Dramatic pause effect.
as he lights the blunt
Hold on.
and inhales and inhales.
Again, retail sales won't begin until 2024. So for the next 3 years, the only legal way to obtain the drug will be growing your own or getting it as a gift from someone who does.
I'm still calling my same weed nigga.
Getting
though.
a gift from someone who does. The law allows people to cultivate up to 4 plants per household.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
Hold
He was
on.
lying?
Mike,
4?
Can we get a round of applause? The crowd. The law allows people to cultivate
I need that
up to
applause.
4 plants per household. A moment of silence.
How many plants did we say the first time when
The
I was
law
like we're
allows
wrong?
people to cultivate up to 4
4.
plants per household.
It was 4, right?
4 per
I was
household.
wrong.
And they said we was lying. Yeah,
You see
was
how he
lying.
just
Alright,
tried to-
so
I was
I
wrong.
gotta get my mom's
let me get
involved.
this, let me get this one.
I gotta call moms like, yo,
Nah.
let me put a little grow house out back.
History, I
Put a
want
little
Do-
grow house out
to
back.
for yourself in history. It's right here.
Do like kids count? Like if you have a
There's
kid,
4 there,
does that
there's
count as a
8.
person that you
Yeah,
can
hey,
grow?
hey, Northern, do kids count?
I be calling all my aunts. Hey, can
Northern,
I
do
stop
kids
by
count?
your house?
Can y'all move in? Hey, listen, I'm gonna be like Mexicans. That does not mean that y'all move everybody in again.
Yes, it do.
Yes, it do. What you mean? They
I
about
be
to
calling.
what?
That move everybody.
Please,
in.
I be
That's
calling.
the come up. What the
I-
fuck?
All right, it says provided that they aren't visible from a public street and precautions are taken to prevent unauthorized access by minors, though the bill doesn't specify what those precautions should entail. The law requires each plant be tagged with the grower's name, driver's license, or state identification number and a notation that it is being grown for personal use.
Where is this
People
information
caught
coming
with
from?
more plants than legally allowed face escalating penalties, which rise from a $250 fine for between 4 and 10 plants to felony charges for more than 50 plants. I'm growing a dub.
And this is from VirginiaMercury.com. We just got to let the viewership know and YouTube know that this ain't like
The
shit. We just
legislation
rambling. Virginia.
Also, the law-
Yeah, we
Mercury.
didn't.
America,
Yeah,
America.
we
.com.
ain't. Yeah, we ain't just reading
Yeah,
like
we ain't
some
just
random
rambling off
tweet,
the- yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
This is real shit.
Yeah, it's real spit right here.
But this is the thing.
an
What you
official
can do is
source.
You
Facts.
can definitely go to VirginiaMercury.com. It's real information. And for real,
We'll have the link in the description just in case
Read
you
up
guys
on
want
it.
to
if
see
you
it.
really
Yeah,
want to
read
know
up.
about cannabis, just go online and like read and study and get yourself a green thumb. And I'm gonna tell you this: it's cool to grow weed, but like the organization that I'm coming out with called the Black Cannabis Coalition, I'm going to teach people how to grow vegetables first and how to feed their family first before you grow some damn weed. I'm going to teach people how to grow vegetables and take care of themselves, because in the process of growing marijuana, you're going to be growing something that's going to possibly make you millions of dollars one day. So why don't you learn how to cultivate first and care for your plants first, and then 4 weeks or 6 weeks later down the road, you'll understand germination and understand something. You won't be so hyped and amped that you can't pay attention.
You're right.
You'll know how to grow something to feed your family, and now you can grow a business to feed more to your family.
That's a great ass idea, dog. I hope one day.
It's not an idea. It's real.
It's real.
When something is moving, it's not an idea.
What, so you got it in motion?
Drop a bomb on it being real.
That's the whole concept. My bad.
Real, you're involved with it. The whole cloud is. You're involved with that. That's part of the cloud, bro.
Oh, yeah.
All of us. That ain't just me. We're the Black Cannabis.
I feel you on that,
Coalition,
but
And shout out Shenandoah Valley. We have the vlog coming for you guys on 420, because we did some dope shit with them. They let us come into the dispensary and see behind the scenes of how they put together Loud's CBD strand, his Delta 8 strand, the Tangy, the Jet Fuel, and the Exotic Jane. If you haven't tried those out, make sure that you link up with Loud. He'll let you know where you can get them from, where you can get them from him personally. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is amazing.
And we just want to let you know that the cloud is involved in the Black Cannabis Coalition, but there's always a silent partner, and we don't see much of Rio, so he'll probably be that person.
Yo, Rio is like Carmen Sandiego. Where
Rio like
in
Tommy,
the world
man.
is...
I'm always here, man. So I mean,
It's always here in spirit.
Shout out Rio being able to pull up.
Shout
though,
out
you know what I'm
Rio's
saying?
bag for the dope episodes.
Hold up. Drop a bomb on Rio's bag.
I do got one coming out too. It's, like I gotta watch out for the shit in the 7-5. Shout out to Chesapeake and shit.
Yeah, shout out to
The
7-5.
mother versus son football tournament, man.
Okay.
That's
Mother
what
versus son football.
that
team.
shit
Oh,
gonna be
that's
dope.
gonna be dope.
Yes,
But
sir.
no, I don't.
Yeah, it's a new wave, right? Ain't that like some new shit that's
It's
coming
the
out?
first annual joint coming out in June.
He's not,
man.
Fox is not agreeing with that either.
That's
What?
Fox,
you know what? You know
be
what?
amazed, dog.
At
You'll be
first, I
amazed.
liked the thought of it, and then second, I was like, "Yo, that's a crazy idea. Like, I can't imagine lining up against Mom Duke."
gotta be flat.
But this thing, all this shit that's getting
still,
it,
though,
everything behind it though.
Come
is
on,
all-
man.
Behind it, I'm thinking
know
of
you
the
running
moms.
fast.
Mother's gonna get dusted. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Hey,
I had a chance to
hey,
go
shout
with
out to
my
the
mom.
single moms that's gonna be at this event. I'm gonna be
How
there
old are
too,
these
you know what I'm
kids?
saying?
Are we talking about grown kids?
It's 6 to 14.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
all right, no.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
So it's gonna be a good ass.
So that might be dope then. A bunch
dust the
of
shit out of my mom. I'm about to burn her ass.
bunch
40
of-
yards. Catch a touchdown and
I don't know
chuck the ball
though.
at her ass.
That might
Start
be
doing
dope.
a dirty bird in her face.
A bunch of moms in
You
leggings
damn
and
right.
shit. That might be dope.
Hey.
That might be dope.
It gotta
Yeah.
be on flag.
Yeah, it's flag.
Oh, it's
football.
definitely flag.
It's flag.
Yeah.
I'm
But
trying to be a
talking
ref.
about- you talking
I
about
know the
6
rules.
You damn right. And I'm
talking about
starting
6 to
strict calls too.
14,
I'm going
so-
straight for the kids. Bang.
Hey, but you talking about ages
Passing
6 to
fan.
14, so you talking about some
Serious as fuck.
some nice shaped moms. We ain't talking about like.
Oh,
Yeah, they-
I thought you were talking about some high school kids. I'm like,
Not no dusty ass mamas that can't even. What the fuck you gonna do?
we got some moms that like
Well, but they
You
have
gonna
They
say
like
that the
mid to late 40s and
hell nah. These
early
mamas
50s.
1-on-1.
we gonna see some mamas out there in their 20s. If they 6,
Yeah, they gonna be right.
Coverage, call a cover 2.
Yeah,
Audible.
they gonna be 22 out there with the with
some type of football.
22 with the nice leggings. You know, Amazon been selling them leggings
Come on,
like
man. Ain't no
Some
crazy.
type of football league that come out with a woman gonna have.
I know y'all been seeing them Amazon leggings.
leggings.
Hey,
I work on the campus.
I don't
was
know
like,
about
Lord,
that
this-
league, Loud, but if they start that league, Loud,
What league? What league?
he talking about a
What?
league where they in G strings.
The lingerie league.
Oh, it is a lingerie
They
league.
need to start it back up.
I'm about to say it was.
Is
the
it still
lingerie.
We
going?
gonna drop a bomb on that. We gonna drop a bomb
going?
on the lingerie league.
That was.
Y'all.
That was a.
Hold on. Y'all telling me y'all haven't seen it?
It was like arena football, but
I've seen like old clips, but they talking about like some new shit. That's why I'm like,
it was lingerie football, bro. These James.
Oh, if it's new shit, they gonna have it.
These James walk around naked with pads on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Only thing they had was football. They didn't even have no jersey. It was just little football pads and lingerie.
There you go, right here.
They were like.
Hold on, he about to pull up the clip.
They were like little ass bikinis and shoulder pads.
That's what's wrong with society now. So they need to get on our back and get with the program.
Hey, that's the shit. Hey,
he said that's the problem with society now.
Yo.
Y'all out here putting beautiful women in fucking G strings with shoulder
why
pads.
can't they just play football, dog? Why they just can't play football? But don't they do that with pads?
Because they already know what time it is.
Okay.
It's the same reason why Shorty girl be playing the piano on her G string.
They getting paid.
It's the same reason.
It's not like somebody say, "Yo, girls, come here. We gonna give you this job." It's just like anything. It's just like, bro.
Oh yeah, they would be willing to take that back.
It's just like when you post for a video ad. Yo, I need this type of girl. You be like, let me tell you, I done been on some set. You be like, God, you so beautiful, but you gonna do that? You be like, man, I can't never. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't use the term you can't wife her because I ain't saying that, but you be like, damn. You just did that on set and you know what I'm saying? But for a lot of them, it is business though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's how I look at it.
you know what I'm saying? You know.
Like, shit, I look at it like business.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But some of them do get into it. Yeah, they get into it. You be like, damn.
Oh, they out here stealing off. They fighting.
I told you, bro.
Nigga, throw this shit real, nigga.
Oh yeah, you want to see, bro? This shit was aggressive.
That shit get real in that field.
Bro, them chicks was
That shit get real.
the only thing missing is ain't no titties or nothing like pop out and no shit like that.
Let me hear that niggas again.
So the only thing missing was you ain't get this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shout out to the
my bad. We on YouTube. I don't know if I can say titties.
Yeah, shout out to the to the blessed women. God has blessed y'all with abilities more than some can, have, and you guys are out there doing your thing. So shout out to the beautiful queens out there playing that 2-hand touch. Nah, they tackling my bad.
Let me, like I definitely want to say this because I don't know how this is gonna seem, but women, I love y'all.
Yeah, we love
y'all.
the
Are
women.
so beautiful. I'm talking about all of you all. I have a daughter. I have a wife. So, you know what I'm saying? I love women. I just want to say I appreciate you all.
Yeah, we
Thank
love
you.
the women. Cloud TV is here for the women. Matter of fact, women, let's get on the platform. Let's collab.
Shout out women, because without women, none of us would be here.
None of us will be here.
None of us be here. We all got moms. So shout out to moms.
Exactly.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Like the engineer said, man, you need to talking to the mic.
Yo, he's stupid over here.
Yo, this nigga don't never pull the motherfucking mic
That
when he
nigga
talk. I had to get him on that.
That nigga talking in the cloud.
Think about God, the creator, being a female, because it kind of almost makes sense. It does make sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
It do.
The concept.
My wife read that book, I think. What? It's a book that say something about. I gotta reach out to her. So I'm gonna have to give. I'm not gonna figure it out. So I'm gonna give you a number, and then when I talk to her,
that is a great ass topic for episode.
It's a book. It's called "If a God Was a Woman." I think that's the title.
Oh shit.
It makes more sense.
No, for real.
Hey, our viewership, let us know in the comments so we can get to it faster.
Ladies, I'm sure y'all read it.
Let us know because I know y'all watching. I saw the last video. It was like 77% women. So
Stats.
Yes.
Yeah, we checked the numbers. The
We already know
algorithms.
y'all
And the rhythms is rhythm. Rhythm.
We know
The rhythms is rhythm.
We know women
So get
spend
with
the
the
money. Women are the biggest spenders, the biggest consumers. Yeah. That's it.
Biggest consumers,
That's
biggest
a fact.
supporters, man.
Yes, all
Yes,
of that.
sir.
Yeah.
No denial about
Women make you shop. Think about it.
Facts.
Think about it. Your women make you spend money. You don't want to spend it. She's like, I want to see such and such. All right.
But at the same time, I'll be glad to spend money.
Yeah, this nigga.
Yeah,
dope.
but see, real dudes. He talking.
See, I'd
to
be
the
glad to
crowd.
spend money with mine. That's quotes from Fox right here. He about to get it right here.
Hold on. Next episode, we gonna have more microphones. We just going through some transitions. You got to see the growth. God damn it. Trying to hear your shit. Y'all got one time to say something in the comments. I'm gonna fire y'all asses up. I swear.
Like Mike said, man, go ahead and tag in the comments, man.
Nah, I'm gonna fire y'all asses up. Y'all got one time. I
Go to
swear.
the comments and preach.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But no lie, bro. I be glad to spend money on my girl.
I
bro.
already
Like,
know I got some shrimp right
real shit. Anything like shit. You need your nails done. Shit, go ahead. Cause at the same time, I'm coming home looking at them motherfuckers. I'll be like, yes, sir. I like them things. Like, I didn't get into the point like if I'm spending money, I'm like, I'm gonna look into it. I'm like, oh yeah, them nails, them shits is crazy. Who did it? Yeah, we going back. Cause them things is crazy. I'll take you back.
Yeah, when she got the jumps you like, be like, yeah, I'll pay that. I'll pay that 40. You know,
for real. I like shit. My girl, shit. I ain't gonna lie. She want it. If I got it, you feel me? If I got it, she can get it. You feel me? At the same time, it's all.
That's right. You gotta take care of it.
So let me ask you a question though. What's your favorite? You like the little French tip jumps? You like the color? What you want her to pull up with?
Shit, pull up with some Look at Rio, shit. I ain't gonna say.
Hell no, wait for him to get a specific design. I like with the two nails, it's like painted. And then you got the third one.
I'm just ready to sit over here and be like, nigga, I want to see. Do you know the name of them? Because I don't know.
I was waiting for that shit.
I don't know.
I like the French tips with the.
I don't know what my wife and daughter go get. I have no idea. No idea.
Oh, I was waiting.
I know. They tell me I'm going to get my nails done. I say okay, and then they come back, and that's it. Like that. And they show me. I'm like, okay.
Oh, you got the French tips?
That's cute. Like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, you know what? I do
do.
feel you. Depends on how they feel when they doing their thing. I be like, oh, I like them. Like, who did them when they doing their thing? If you get my drift.
This nigga Rio was looking at him like, oh, so you know flavors, nigga? Hold on, elaborate.
No, I'm
I
talking
let me
about.
go with the whole subtle feel, and then they bring it home. What the
Yo,
fuck you talking about? That? No, you need to work in a shop. Nigga.
Hey, look,
Damn,
I
nigga.
learned
You the hire
how to
you
use
shit.
everything. I know to use everything, bro.
jack of all trades, you know, you just
got to
versatile.
Renaissance man.
Hey, talk about the lieutenant that got pulled over by.
We are.
Yeah.
Oh man,
We already, yeah. I think we covered.
Yeah, we hit that in the beginning.
yeah.
But y'all ain't getting.
Nah,
Okay.
we did.
All right.
I
Well,
played that.
because you know what? I don't think I specifically didn't speak on it.
True.
So as we all know, most of us, well, all of us, black and minority, but being a black man, we've all had our experiences, and I've had multiple. But I'm gonna just speak on one. Where I was pulled over actually in front of my mother's house with my wife, and my baby girl was maybe a year, 2 years old. Me and my brother just ran to the store, just in my Cadillac, 98, green with the rag top, just you know what I mean, just
in the back, sunroof down.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Big in the scene
Literally
with the
just
gangsta
came
Ooh.
from the store, and so of course the store was a high, drug area. You know the shit.
In the
Yeah.
car.
You know the shit they want to hit you with.
Yeah.
No. This is the crazy part. That part I have had happen. But
Okay.
on this specific story, I go in the store. I happen to know, these niggas from the block. You know what I mean? We get in it. Well, what's up, bro? We talk whatever. Go in the store. Get what we got to get. Me and my brother. My brother at the time ain't no more than 18, maybe 17. Skinny dude, big shirt. You know how we went 3X. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything, whatever. We get in the car, whatever. Cop follow us. I'm like, yo, I guess he see a nigga my age, 19, 20. At this time, I probably 21. So my brother was 18. So, coming to mom's house to pick the wife up and the daughter to go to the crib. He pull up behind, woo, woo. All right, where y'all going, whatever. We literally got out the car like everything was normal because I'm used to the car, but I'm in front of my mom's house. There's no way nothing is going to happen. The minute I open that door and step out that car, they hop out with the guns. Get back in the car. Literally, I've never felt to the point where I've been scared. That point, I literally put my hands up. I said, officer, you got it. I said, man, it's right back in that goddamn car. My wife on the porch talking shit. Don't touch my mama. Baby, be quiet. Because it was different. See, I've been pulled up. Black driving, you get it. But this particular situation in front of my wife, my daughter, so the Philando Castile situation where he died in front of his, that to me was a big You know what I'm saying? Like, that one hit home for me because that situation is real. And people don't understand, like, if I would have just reacted any different, I literally believe I would have died that day. You know what I'm saying? In front of my wife, in front of my daughter. She was 2 years old. I would have had no time to raise her. So when I see these type of stories or when people talk about this stuff or people say all this stuff, this ain't new, man. Like, I hate to say it and I hate to make it seem like, oh, it's nonchalant. It just has to stop. Like, it's not new.
Facts.
Like, if you're a black man, you've experienced this. If you watching this and you haven't experienced this and you think you above the law, keep living. Because it happens to all of us. Rich, famous, poor, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
And if this guy served the military, like, I have a friend who died in the military for this country. Like, she was my age. Graduated straight from high school, go straight to the military, died. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is real. People get that country, and we believe we're fighting for a country that loves us. And this dude gets, like, literally, and was never aggressive.
He had his hands out the window.
Hands out the window. Like, he gave every respectful response because at the end of the day, we know our law. And I'm going to speak on this, and then I'm going to get off this. I had a white guy, which he works with me, young kid. We had a conversation because I'm willing to talk to anybody about race. Because when you're talking about these problems, we have to have these conversations with more than just us. Because they have to understand our mindset and we got to understand how they think.
Hey, Davo.
I literally had a white kid tell me, oh, Pete, our parents tell us we talk back to the cops. I had a white kid tell me, oh, we can pull over. What are you pulling me over for, officer? This is what a white kid told me.
I come from a predominantly white like environment. Like,
Okay.
I know about. What the fuck are you doing? Like, wilding.
No, I have seen it, but it's a difference when you see something like, oh, damn, this white boy wild. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen it because I've lived. Yeah. But
These motherfuckers used to play pranks on cops.
But when this white dude tell me this shit, I'm like, what? And literally, I told him, I said, our conversation different. Our mom and daddies tell us, when them cops pull up, you straighten up, you put your hands up, you don't do nothing, you don't make no movements, you don't reach for shit. We shouldn't have to.
And that's why I said all my shit start from when I'm at home, because as soon as the police come, I already think I did something, so automatically I get on the defense like, I ain't do nothing.
Man,
so
dude said what's
that's
wrong.
exactly why I said that when Lyle said that.
He moving, bro.
Man, no, let me tell you something.
Pulled me over.
I had a car of clients coming out from the airport. This is the last part. Real quick, I'm gonna get out there and listen to myself. Literally coming from the airport, clients in my van. He seen a black dude driving a Mercedes Sprinter. Oh hell no! What the hell is going on? Pulled me over on the highway. I had to get off on the exit anyway. He happened to pull his man over, but you know the law. You got to get over the next lane before you get off. You pull his man over on the exit. I got to get off on this exit. What I'm supposed to do? Skip my exit and go around the block? Nigga, no, I got clients in the car. They sleep. And mind you, these clients all are between 7 and 6 figure clients. We just get back from a football game. I was sitting literally 2 doors down from the owner of a team. Like, these guys got money. Older guys, 50, 60, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The cop pulled me over. They was like, oh, Pete, what are you doing? I said, don't worry about it. I got this. He pulled over. They was like, Pete, you handling that so well. I said, this ain't my first time. So it's not new.
Yeah, well, if you driving, you got to see that. Like,
It's a damn shame that this guy who fought for our country, well, I'm sure people have died and all this shit like that, and you got to deal with a cop who's probably never really dealt with anything.
20 years old.
Yeah.
That's probably never dealt with anything. He's probably never confronted anybody in his life, never really fought, nothing. And you talking to this man like he's nothing. He's a lieutenant. If you was in the service, boy, I bet he would. You probably wouldn't make it. You wouldn't make it through training camp? What is it that they go to? Boot camp, all that shit like that? You be like, man, I can't do this. You was fat. You was out. You look like you wasn't chasing nobody there.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Every time I'm driving, man, till this day, bro, I still look behind my back. I feel like right now, man, I shouldn't even be at this point, bro. Like literally, bro, I used to love driving. Now it's to the point after the first time I got pulled over and everything, how everything went, I'm just scared to drive. I don't like driving no more. It's just how the cops go about every situation, man. Like, they don't care about what the fuck you got going on. They don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, for real. Like, it should get, when they pull you over, that's how you like, damn, I was having a good ass day. Shit get real when they, you feel me? They about nothing though. About nothing. they be low key capping about a little shit, but at the same time, how I always grew up, cops pull you over, man, you better do everything they say, bro. And shit, for running for what? Running for like, unless you feel, I ain't gonna running for what, man?
I have right.
Like that's how I was taught. Unless you down, you know you ready to do some shit, you ready to do some time. But at the same time, you gotta play it smart. That's how I always talk. Play it smart. Talk to them smart. The same, you can probably get loose with some shit. You can probably get off. Just you gotta play your role. You gotta play it smart. Do what they say. Hey, officer. Yeah, I'm just. Shit, y'all better start listening to Jeezy, man. I ain't gonna lie. But how I see about, I ain't, niggas, to this day, bro, I ain't never, I fear the police, I ain't gonna lie. It's 2021, I fear the police. I can't even say a day where I called the police. Nope. I've been in plenty of situations where it's like, damn, I got my phone, I can't even call them. Like, I'm scared to call them on my phone just because they might just be on some extra stuff. I literally been in a situation where I'm like, hey, like I had to go to another house, like, hey, can I use your, I had my phone literally with me. Can I use your phone real quick? I got to call, lady wilding in the street. Like, you know, she was literally tripping, looking for her kids. She ain't got no kids. Tripping, like, I don't know what to do about that situation, but she literally, I'm trying to make sure she's straight, little white woman. I can't, how, you feel me? It's late night. I'm a black dude. Tattoos. I just got off work. Literally just got off work. Sweatshirt on, sweating. It's late. It's about like 11 o'clock. I can't call the police on my phone talking about a old white lady. I can't. You know how I feel about it? I can't.
You can't, because they're going to track you. They're like, how did you know? What if she said when he attacked me?
Yeah.
Oh, my God,
I can't.
bro.
They going to ask you all these questions. What was you doing?
And I like I said at first, I fear they get to me and I'm start shaking. Why you shaking for? I don't know y'all here. That's like we how I always grew up.
Man, I got so many.
The fucking fear. I'm born in '98. The fear, man. We wasn't taught to grow up for their safety.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'm born in the black community, so my safety comes from probably somebody that's watching always on the porch or something.
Yeah, on the block.
Yeah, so that's my safety come from. Police come down the street, everybody like, damn, hold on, cuz, what somebody do?
Niggas looking like.
Yeah, niggas is like, hold on, what he ready to do, or what somebody did. It's all, it ain't never, he pulling up down the street just to make sure we straight.
Nope, it's never that.
It was never that from my community.
It's never that.
And see, the thing was, they don't, like, I got a friend. I got a friend, and he has a brain trauma, and he didn't really understand the whole police thing with the black guys in police. He drank some alcohol, had an episode, was in his boxers, grabbed a shotgun and threatened everybody in the house was going to kill his father. The police came, SWAT team, everything, bro. He's out there pointing the shotgun at the SWAT team, cocking it and everything.
And
they didn't kill him. He's still alive. He's home now. And you know what he called me and told me? And his father was like, yo, if my son was black, they would have murdered him, yo.
Yeah.
For real, he told me, he said, I just want to apologize. Anything on the news or anything.
Facts.
I was like, why? He was like, because if it was you, they would have murdered. Yo, he told me the whole thing. He said they had the SWAT team come, like, and they, all these men, if it was a black man, they would have shot him and it would have been over. They would have zipped us up in the bag. And while people would have cried, it would have been finished. But they had a standoff with this dude running around in his boxes. And because I don't give a F what you tell me. And I don't care who like it. It's because he was Caucasian, he was able to survive the situation. And I don't care because the beginning of time, ever since slavery, they was made to police us. The laws weren't made. The police weren't made for Caucasians. They were made to police the indentured servants. And I don't care who don't like it or what the fuck you got to say or what you see or what you bleep. You're doing nothing but attacking black men. That's all you're doing. Why do you hate us so much? I want to know, do you become a cop so you can say, F these niggas or whatever, or let's see how many. What do y'all have a game? Will you see how many black people you can kill? Or how many black people you can lock up? We're human beings too, and I don't want you to shoot. Everybody don't have a gun, man. We're not evil. We're not all these images y'all depict. We're not these people that you hang from trees. We're human beings, man. We have rights. We have the right to vote. We have rights that haven't given us back that we're gonna take. Because we bleed the same blood. When you go to war and you're about to die, I saw it. I saw a dude that never liked black people bleeding to death, and he got help. And he understood that we are all the same. And you're going to learn that someday. For all the people that hate all these other races, you have any hate in your heart. If you're about to die, you breathe the same breath that I breathe. I wonder would I save your life? For real. Straight up. Look at the black guy that the cop was having a heart attack, and he saved his life. He jumped in handcuffs and saved his life. He could have ran. Come on, man. We ain't all bad. Stop hating us. Right. Why don't you learn something about us? Why don't you let us open our mouth to speak? Why don't you hear what we got to say? Why don't you approach the vehicle correctly and stop looking at us to shoot you, or looking at us because of the music that we listen to, or the way that our hair is positioned, or the dreads that the people have, or the way that their beards are, or the way the car may smell. You're legalizing marijuana. If it smells like marijuana, I could have smoked at home. Because I guarantee if some white kids was around with a bong and a book bag full of weed, you were thinking about what's going to happen to them when they get with their parents, because you don't give a fuck about me. You don't give a fuck about my skin or any of that. You don't. Straight up. And it ain't been addressed, and I'm going to address it. And that's what this is about, man. We have a freedom of choice, and we have a freedom of speech, too. We're all great people, man. You got people that hate people just because they're Jews, just because they're Chinese. For what? For what, man? What gives you the right to hate, man? For real. Yep. You suck. For real, man. Straight up. Y'all need to check yourself. Because there's going to come a time you're going to need us. Straight up. You better look into the genealogy, and you better look into history, because everything came from everything with color, man. You couldn't live in Egypt unless your skin was brown because of the sun. Your skin would be crispy.
Preach to him, man.
You know what I'm saying? We built the pyramids. We built everything. Everything here we built. Thanks, Shenandoah Farms.
Thank you, guys.
It's been a cloud.
Hell yeah.
It's been a cloud.
I ain't gonna lie. This year I actually took the time out to learn about different cultures and different people. Like, not even different people, different cultures. Cause we all the same. Like, really, how I look at people, like literally, I look at people like we all the same. I ain't gonna lie about it. I got white granny, so I look at everybody like, shit, we all blood.
That's where
we
you
all
get that
bleed
hair
the same.
from. That's what that shit
You
is.
feel me? It's like we all.
It makes
we all
sense. I
bleed
was
the
trying to
same.
figure that shit out, but now it makes
got,
sense.
all of us got something.
But how I see it, like when they say, you feel me, all lives matter, shit, bro, y'all ain't taking that shit serious. Like, that shit ain't real. Like, for real, it need to be, if you ain't, like, literally how it need to be, nah, I ain't gonna say it.
You gotta say what you want to say, man.
I can't say it.
No, you can say it if it's too much. We'll just edit it out. But you got to get that shit off.
That's just too much for everybody, cuz.
You have to say
I feel you. I feel you. I feel
It's
you.
just too much. And
It's just some things that just need better off unsaid.
yeah, tight shit.
Yeah.
I'd rather keep it to, yeah, it's just too much.
Facts is better yet served on a cold dish, bro.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Facts is better yet served on a cold dish.
I'm gonna drop a bomb
Smack
on
him in
that
the face. I know you don't like me for when I walk into your restaurants. I know you don't like me until I speak, until you know if I got enough money to afford your food. I know you don't like me peeping in your neighborhoods and getting great, becoming a part of your culture. And I'm not talking about Caucasians. I'm talking about races. I'm talking about black races too.
Yo,
I'm talking about
they
all
exist.
races culture.
Oh yeah,
There's
they out
black
there.
racists.
They definitely out there.
They exist.
There's black racists, man.
Racism
And
is
I'm talking about racism, period.
Racism is a disease, man.
It is, yo.
It is, bro.
You know, straight up.
Disorder.
It's a mental sickness.
Yes.
But the good thing about Cloud TV is that we're working to show that we can work together and create beautiful things and show people that there's more out here than to be over here fighting and hating each other.
Yep.
Because if we all just come together, shit will just be so much smoother.
That's why if they legalize cannabis everywhere, it'll heal the world.
I definitely think this is the right step in the right direction, though. Like
Yeah.
because that's why they stopped it back in the '60s. Like really, like that's why they stopped it.
Everybody was getting along, won't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, whites,
Woodstock, all
blacks,
that,
it
everybody just
it
loving each
didn't
other,
matter.
man.
Everybody was smoking weed, having a good time,
Just
and
chilling.
loving. Like you know what I mean. So they had to mess that up. So
Because they used to hate us.
too.
no, I mean it is hate. See, hate. You have to have a reason to hate something, right? That's why with this racism is more of a mental. Like how can you dislike someone that you don't know? You know what I'm saying? Like to develop hate or any type of dislike, I have to know this person. You know what I'm saying? Or you have to do something to me, or
But that's also a programming too, though.
Racist people are the true niggas.
yeah.
Ignorant.
Bam! It's an ignorant
Bingo.
mindset because
Drop
a person who's intelligent realize based on your skin, who you sleep, or whatever none of that makes you intelligent. Like none of that defines you. It's you who defines you. That's what makes everybody unique. Like that's one thing I always tell people. Like that's why the word unique has you in it. Like it's only meant for you. Because if you are like literally you are already taken, so it can't be another you. So all that bad like I want to be like Drake. I want to be this. They're taken. Jay-Z's taken. All those people that you want to like, you know what I'm saying, or just to say those who may look like they're taken. So now be you. You can take pieces and apply to yourself, but make it yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the part about being you. Like, you know what I mean? And once people begin to embrace you're different, okay, we may not agree, but I respect your opinion. Like, once we agree to disagree, like, that's the biggest thing I have to teach when I'm dealing with my team. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, we may not get along. We might not see the same vision. That's cool. But express that. So now we can say, all right, now I see where you're coming from. So now we can figure out a plan how we can implement what you're thinking or whatever. Or if it's an executive call back, say, look, right now we can't do that. But now I've communicated that. Like I always say too, communication, talk. I hate when people say, man, I ain't gonna say nothing to him. Well, you just cut off whatever lines to
rules
fix.
the nation.
You know what I'm saying? Like people ask me, yo, Pete, you're 35. How you been married 15 years? Communication. Talk. Like it ain't easy. Like don't get like sometimes you don't want to have them conversations, but you gotta have them conversations. Like and now, my wife would tell you, she be like, man, this motherfucker is too honest now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? But you have to respect that. Like I'll tell a person right now, yo, bro, I like it, but I ain't rocking with it like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you not leaving like, oh, this nigga love my shit. No, I didn't give you that impression. You know how some people can be like, oh, I talked to such. No, you didn't get that from me or somebody. Yeah, Pete said this. I'll tell you exactly what I said because it's gonna come out the same way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But so that's just my piece on that.
Hell yeah. And I feel like on that note, man, like this is a perfect way to end this jump, man. This jump has been beautiful, man. Like I appreciate Pete pulling up on us. Before we end it though, Pete, I want you to give everybody a chance to follow your platforms, let you know so they can be up in tune with everything that's going on.
All right, so we're gonna go to Instagram. You can follow me at I believe. Hold on, man. I gotta pull up all my shit because I don't be. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be honest.
Working with Ross, it's a lot. I understand.
I'm
busy,
be honest, man. I'm on business. So if you follow me on Instagram, it's Big Pete Jr. MMG. That's the Instagram, and from there you can pretty much see all the brands that I'm attached with from Maybach Music, of course. So that's all of those artists from Ross, Wale. So I always promote those brands. Official, Bel Air, and then of course the black businesses come right behind that. Beardish, On God, Loud America, My Transportation Service, and of course Rich by Rick Ross, which is the bearding and the grooming, oil and stuff like that.
Oh, I need that.
Yes, sir.
So I know it's a lot of brothers out here getting the beards, getting the hair, And ladies, we haven't forgot about you. So,
Okay.
so the men is Rich by Rick Ross. That's where you can get all your shampoo, your hair stuff. You get all that stuff like that. And for the ladies, it is Rich Hair Care.
Ooh, Rich Hair Care.
So literally, and if you look at the ingredients, everything is either like organic, champagne.
Wait, they putting champagne in it?
One of them has caviar in them, bro. Like
Oh,
it
shit.
is so crazy.
What caviar do?
Is crazy. I mean, it just. I mean, let me tell you something, bro. I'm not into, you know what I mean, but if something works, and I'm big on if the ladies love it. I have a wife, I have a daughter. They love the products as well, so they use it. Of course, official Bel Air, Bunbu rum just dropped.
The air horns on the Bel Air.
So just of course, Wingstop. There's a few in Richmond. Pick it up.
10-piece, lemon pepper.
Yes, definitely. On point. Oh, also, we didn't get to something also, but MyJet.com. We didn't talk about this, but MyJet.com, MYJETDOC.com. That's the medical website. I know everybody talk about health and stuff like that. A lot of us out here, I know we don't have full-time health insurance, and I know that's a big thing in the black community. And that's one thing that Ross is really pushing right now. He actually put $1 million investment in it, and that's one of the things that I'm big on too. So I'm actually helping push that as well. But it's more so about our health. It has nothing to do with money or anything like that. You can get a membership for $10 a month.
$10, y'all hear that? $10.
Yes, literally $10 a month. You get a prescription card. It gives you 85% off on your prescriptions. We all know how expensive prescriptions can be when you don't have insurance. And we ain't talking about no welfare or nothing like that. Not to knock that at all. But this is a program that black entrepreneurs are invested in. The owner, Tommy Duncan, he's an actual black millionaire as well that's in the medical industry. So this is not just like something Ross is slapping his name on. It's actual official doctors registered behind this. It's all virtual. They just got the headquarters up in Georgia now, so it's running out of Atlanta right now. So things are starting to boom, and it's a mobile app. You can get it on Google. Google,
user friendly.
Apple Play, all that stuff like that.
Just download it.
Or if you don't want to get the full membership, each visit is $20, and they're throwing in something right now. Your first visit is free. So if you sign up right now, or just want to get a visit, just to get a checkup, and this is for anything. This could be for flu, anything, you name it, any other common illnesses. Now, if it's something more severe that you might need to, that's a little different. But right now, it's all virtual confrontations with actual certified doctors.
Word.
Over 500 doctors, I want to believe, and you get it in minutes. I mean, it's better than going to the emergency room. You'll wait longer at the emergency room than actually using this app.
Yo, Ross about to give you a bonus for this shit, because the way you just did this shit right here, bro.
Look.
Like, yo, I'm about to get the app right now. Like, Jet Doc, let's get
Look,
the promo code.
Look, bro.
Shout out Pete MMG. I need the promo code.
Hey, look, man. Let me tell you something. One thing I definitely learned from Ross is if you have a brand, you got to believe in it. So anything that I attach myself to, whether it's
That's facts.
Loud America, I smoke weed. Like, I've been smoking weed since a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, my other brands, beardish. I have a beard. My brothers have a beard. You have a beard. I know brothers who have beards. I relate to the beardish community. I've been to beardish conventions. You know what I'm saying? With brothers like white. And these are things that are bonding events. You know what I'm saying? Like, on God. Everybody believes in a higher power. You know what I'm saying? Like, so these are things that we can all commonly relate and agree on, like transportation. We all want to take a nice trip, and I got to worry about how we going to get there. Hop in the back and you can ride. Some people like the fly, some people don't. You know what I'm saying? I can take you to the beach, hop in the, you know what I mean? Like, we can, you know what I mean? Like, but these are brands or these are businesses that you have to believe in. Like, I drink champagne. I'm not big on liquor. Now, I do have some liquor brands or whatever because I do see it, but my wife drinks.
Oh, see? Yeah.
My family drink. My friends drink. Like, one thing I'm learning now watching Jay-Z's and like people always be like, why do you like relate to these type of people? I'm like, yo, like these are people who came from the streets, sold drugs, didn't have much or nothing, and made it out of something. Now, of course, hip hop was the vehicle that drove them there, but I'm taking the pieces of, okay, they're talking about branding, building. I can't buy as much stock as him, but I can buy stock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I we might can't buy a brand, but we can create a brand. Who's the
Facts.
culture? Like, who wears the clothes? So once we get black people, like, and this is no knock to anybody. Like, I want no rapper that sees, oh, so all you wear Gucci, and that's cool. But I would love to see a rapper support a brand. Wouldn't you love to see a rapper come out and say, that's not his? Y'all support this black-owned business. I'm wearing it. Because remember when Jay-Z's came out, you had the FUBUs, you had the Sean Johns.
Yeah.
Like, these were niggas wearing other niggas' brands. Like, now, Diddy did Sean John, that was his own. But you see niggas wearing FUBU, what was it?
Rockaway.
Rockaway, State Property, G-Unit.
Yeah, but you seen it
The
in
Iceberg.
everybody video. It was in the movies. It was
and one was hot back
Yeah,
then.
and one was crazy.
Oh, the
now,
iceberg.
everything is
55,
yeah.
shit like that.
Now everything is niggas got on Balenciaga. Like all the branding is to the white folk.
Yep.
And guess what? Regular motherfuckers ain't wearing that shit. So now you got niggas walking around in knockoffs looking crazy. That's ordering off these wholesale websites and shit. No offense, you know what I'm saying? But now you've created a market now where fake is cool. You know what I'm saying? And
Did that, and that's so
and we're not knocking that, but I remember when Jay-Z wore what I wore. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember when Nas wore fucking Esco and I could go and buy Esco. Like, it was real shit.
I remember when the high dollar shit was the throwbacks. That was the most expensive thing you had on was the throwback jersey.
Vizu might have cost you
Like,
you know what I'm saying,
Cool G,
200 or something.
the real Cool G, not the fake.
You know what I'm saying? You might have spent an arm and a leg for that, but you knew what type of niggas was wearing those.
Yeah.
You knew if I seen a nigga Cool G, okay, he getting different type of money. You know what I'm saying? But you won't look that different. See, now there's no classification. All this shit blend in. A nigga could come out tomorrow, no story of what he came through. He came out, he got the jewels, he pulling up in the Benz, he got the bitches in the video, you know, he got the foreigns and shit. Damn, what's your story? I seen Jay-Z in a big ass t-shirt and a do-rag. So now I see him a billionaire. I'm proud of that success.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, he investing in brands. I can't invest in that, or I can buy a little stock, but I want to continue to see him win. He came up with Title. I the first one signed up for Title. Everything I do is black. Like I was just talking to him now when he told me about the black brands that do shoes. What, for real? That's all I was looking for. Because I do clothes. I just spent a few $100s with black brands. I just said, wife said, where does shit come from? These are the black companies that I don't fuck. I just want to see how the merchandise is. Now, a few of them fucked up because the shipping a little long, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I know the owner, so we're going to talk, we're going to get it straight. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? Since you're about supporting black-owned businesses, I'm gonna leave you with. You gotta take a Cloud TV pillow with you.
Oh man,
you gotta take a pillow with you. You gotta hold that down in the crib and just put it somewhere nice.
Yo, this is perfect because my bed is all black. This would be perfect.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up? That's what's up.
The chill room, yeah. The jungle's all black.
Hell yeah.
Perfect. Yo, I definitely appreciate y'all. I love the show. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. We appreciate you showing love. I be seeing the love, man. I thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
And I told him I wanted to come. I was supposed to come a while back, but I had some things going on. But everything, there's always something happening.
Exactly.
So and actually, I was just telling them I got some things going on in my personal life, but I was like, I was gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? So
we appreciate you. Thank you.
And I definitely appreciate the love. I hope they come back.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely,
Whenever you want to,
don't
just
even
let
worry
us
about
know.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Because actually, I do want to get in this space. You know what I'm saying? I would like to, you know what I'm saying, like speak about more about business, just about, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because I don't think a lot
we
of black
start talking
people.
more about credit and
Yes.
in the business,
Yes.
Credit,
and
investing,
teaching.
Really teaching
you know
out
what I'm
here,
saying?
you know?
Because people, you know what I'm saying? Because people hear pieces of it, you know what I'm saying? And me, I'm a person still learning, so I don't know it all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got brothers who still doing real estate. Bro, I'm doing that shit. Well, look, I'm not there yet, but you keep me in the loop when you know what I'm saying? So, hey, bro, I'm doing stock. Right now, my daughter crazy in stock, so I gotta get in it. You know what I'm saying? But now I have business.
The younger generation
Yeah.
got computers.
Yeah.
Yo.
So we got to learn from them.
They out here, they already got like hundreds of
Scammeroni.
thousands with the cryptocurrency and the stocks and everything.
Bro. My daughter doing it.
Still in high school, bro. They ain't
Salute
even
out to my
lived
baby
yet,
girl.
and they set.
Salute out to my baby.
Yeah, man. I was talking to my friend the other day. I was like, it's always good to have friends in the older generation and friends in the younger generation. But just
Yep,
for you
that
to know
mix.
what's going on with the whole world. That's how I feel about it. That's how I always keep it. Like, keep a little. My circle's good.
Just turn around though. Just turn to the mic. Yeah, there we go.
Circle
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
circle tight. Like how to turn, like back to the mic. But yeah, bro, that's how I feel about it, how we should treat life.
But we appreciate Pete for coming on the show. We appreciate everything you do for the city, man. We appreciate everything you do worldwide, yo, because you try to help
Absolutely.
everybody. I never heard anything bad about you in the street,
Appreciate
bad
it,
about
bro.
your business. Yo, you represented my brand when I ain't even. I was like, this nigga went in. This nigga said paid partnership. I'm like, damn, where the checks? No, but
Hey.
I appreciate all the brands that you
Nah, bro.
represent and everything that you doing, bro.
No.
Yeah. Hey, before we close it though, Loud, what you got for us? Let us know what's going on with Loud America, man. Because you just hold on. Can we hold on? Hey, Davo, get the shorts, because the shorts is out. You know what I'm saying? The jerseys too. Make sure you get all the. You know what I mean? How much is these, Loud? Nah, never mind. These shit's gone. You can't even get them.
Man, the shorts ain't eating out. Don't even worry about it. The shorts ain't eating out no more.
Don't even worry about it. You can't even
Shorts
get
ain't
them.
even.
You can't even get them. Don't even worry about it. Them shits is gone. Them shits is over with.
Loud America, just like it's Sam.com.
Let me see.
It's a medium.
Growers Classic, man.
Yes, sir.
National Bong Association.
You know we rap.
Bang bang.
Bang, bang. Just like that.
But yeah, man, this episode has been great, man. Once again, Cloud of Judgment. Appreciate Pete pulling up. Loud America in the building. Rio in the building. Fox in the building.
Dropping them all.
Blue Flame Media is in the building.
First
Yeah, Cloud on the
Drop
go.
the bomb. Drop the bomb.
It'll be out by the time y'all see this, but just run it up though. We gonna put it right up here so y'all can just run it up. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't gonna be right. It's gonna be right there, nigga.
Nigga, it don't matter where it's gonna be. It's gonna be there.
It's gonna be to the motherfucking cloud. That's what
Yeah,
it's gonna be, nigga.
to the cloud. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all fire us up on these mics, I'm at you. I'm on your ass. But love, man. We love y'all. To the cloud. Peace.